Okay, so you're going to read for 1 minute, and you can start whenever you're ready.
If you walk outside on a summer day, you will usually feel warm. However, if you walk outside in the wintertime, you will usually feel much colder. How could you find out the exact temperature? You could use a thermometer, which is a tool that measures temperature. To better understand how a thermometer works, you can construct your own. Begin by filling a small soda bottle with cold water. Make sure the bottle is filled to the brim. Next, add 4 drops of food coloring to the water to make it more visible. Make a ball of modeling clay that is large enough to form a stopper for the bottle. Flatten the clay to create a thin ribbon and wrap it around the middle of a straw. Position the straw in the bottle so the clay forms a stopper at the top of the bottle. Put the straw through the middle of the clay. Carefully seal the bottle with the clay without pinching to ensure the straw remains completely open. To prevent water from escaping, confirm that there are no holes or cracks in the clay. You will notice that half of the straw is submerged in the water, while the other half is outside the bottle. Gently force the clay plug.
Very good. Alright, so in that case, you read 212 words. You only skipped one word. Good job. Alright, so you have tell me as much as you remember about what you read.
Okay, so the story was telling you how to make a thermometer by by getting a large soda bottle and filling it up with water to the brim, and then making a clay ball and dropping it in, and then put a straw in to the clay ball, and the straw will be like halfway out of the water, and then I think that's where we stopped.
Alright, good job. Okay, our next one. Alright. Let me get ready here, and then I'll have you read. Alright, go.
On a lovely sunny day, a mother and her youngest son were taking a relaxing walk through the outback. Suddenly, Mother Kangaroo lost sight of her offspring and she started searching for him. She peered under some bushes and in the emerald grass. Joey suddenly bounded up and shouted that he was right behind her. Mother was startled and leaped into the air. The young kangaroo apologized for surprising her. The two ambled along on their journey, pausing after a while to munch on some delicious grass. When the mother glanced up, she was alarmed to see that Joey had vanished again. She started searching, but instead of finding her son, she discovered her old friend Wombat. They greeted each other, and Mother said, "My rascal son has wandered off again. Did you happen to see him?" Wombat said that he was very sorry to see her distressed, but he had not seen the youngster. He did, however, have a suggestion she could consider. "I'm extremely thirsty," he said, "so why don't you help me search for water? And then, when I'm refreshed, we can search together for your meandering son." Mother agreed to be.
Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so 2. What was this word right here? Right here.
Meandering.
Meandering, okay. We say that word meandering, which means like wandering or being mischievous. Alright, so now you can tell me as much as you remember about what you read.
Okay, so a mother kangaroo had lost her son in the outback, and Joey, the son, he surprised her and kind of scared her a little bit, and then he disappeared again shortly after. And then the mother kangaroo asked her friend Wombat, who didn't know where he hadn't seen Joey, but he suggested that they go to get some water, and then that way when Wombat was refreshed he could help her search.
Good job. Alright, one more. Oops.
The bottom right.
Alright, can you set that for me? Alright, one more. Alright, here you go. Alright, you may begin when you're ready.
Everyday tourists flock to see special places around the world. One place that is special because it is so old in the site of the ruins of an ancient city in Mexico. The Mayan people built this ancient city more than 1,000 years ago. This site covers 4 square miles. The structures that were left behind show us that this community was once thriving. Many scientists have come to this location and tried to solve the mysteries of the city. They have excavated the ruins and carefully restored as much as they could. One question that is still unanswered is why there are 2 styles of architecture in the city. Some buildings look like ones found in other Mayan cities. However, other buildings such as Pyramid, Temple, and Ball Court have a different design. They look like structures built by a group of people called the Toltecs. One theory is that the Toltecs took over the city. Another theory is that the Maya learned about the Toltecs style by trading with them.
Okay. Alright, and then you can tell me as much as you can about what you read.
Okay, so tourists visit Mexico and some wonder why there are 2 different types of architecture design. There's a Mayan design and a Toltec design. And some people's theories are that the Toltec took over the city or the country, and then they started building. And then
Can you think of any other details?
the Toltecs, they built their designs like pyramids and different styles of building buildings.
Alright. So, let's see. So we have 46 words. Alright, so let's look at your results then and see how you've improved. I'm sure Battle of the Books has helped a lot because you've been reading a lot there. So you have words correct, 1 error. Okay, and then we have, so that's your highest this year, 211, that's good. And that was on nonfiction, so that's really good. Your retails were really good. Let's see. 191 is one, that tied your highest from before, as far as speed goes and accuracy. And then the last one, no errors. What made that one you think a little bit more difficult to get through?
I don't think I read as much.
Yeah, why do you think that was? Maybe because you didn't, some of the words were different.
Yeah.
So like the thermometer you kind of understood from science, but the that one would probably make more sense after 6th grade when you study the Mayans because you'll know a lot more about them. All right, good job.